welcome to paradise. Aiea, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and the home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going. On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Hawaii's offense takes the field to start this game off. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Off a word necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Now the play fake. Under fire. And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
And the Rainbow Warriors really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Bring in the heat. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
The Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Cardinal offense will get its first chance now. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Right back to the well. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 after the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Brown will throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll give it to the back. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
When you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make him think I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page, first down.
Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Ford. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Stanford comes to the line, and that first down marker is a long way away. Drop play, quarterback keeps it. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Field goal is good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting three and starting this game off on the right foot.
On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Snap it to the back. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, going up top. They're working that left side. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with the first down. To the air on first down. Checks it down to the back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Reads it, fires complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive.
Number 19 in punt formation to kick it away.
Kick is in the air. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. On the run, it's Ford. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Might as well stick with him. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Stanford to the line on third and long. Brown wants to pass. Hauls it in. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Oh, they're after him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Skips away from pressure. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Rainbow Warriors are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. It's a draw. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. And here comes the punt team. On his way back from the 20. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Rides to back and leaves it. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Now facing a 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Give to the single back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires one high and deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in, looking for space. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Off play action on first down. Pulls it in, it's Ford. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Brown wants to pass. He's got it. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. New set of downs after the completion. Trying play action. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Harris. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Gets it out quickly. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. The Rainbow Warriors have their offense in high gear. Off play action. Here's the pressure. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the ground to try to move the chains. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Buys a little extra time. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll pull it on the read. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. Hard running there. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives him momentum. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hawaii! That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Trying the left side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Brown will throw it. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
Fires to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for a huge play. And he's got it inside the 20. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Stanford!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. Creates a little room. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. Quarterback running on the draw. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
3rd down coming up.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And the Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The give out of the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
To the ground. He's got it again. Runs through the tackle. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. Brown wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Across the 25. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Stanford going back to work with another first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Snagged in the middle. It's Doyle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire playbook.
And it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
It's first and goal as Stanford comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. Motion from the wideout. The give to the tailback. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Huge play in the red zone. Third and goal coming up. The snap sets up the throw. A little screen to the running back. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Fourth down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Pressure coming. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field, you get a 4th and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, running back gets to give. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Harris.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The play action fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
And the Rainbow Warriors look to keep this drive humming. Wants to go up top on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. No fair catches here, looking for room. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Takes a handoff. It's 4. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Off the play fake. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the right. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. So now it's second and long. Brown will throw it. Fires complete on the crosser. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Wants to throw on first down. He's got his man. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to throw again. With the catch, it's 4. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Stanford at the line on first down. Let's see if they lean on that offensive line. From the gun, the running back has it. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll move the wide receiver. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it! He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Cardinal, once feeling the shadow of that goalpost, now have moved it out and putting a drive together. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the D deny them on second and goal. Brown wants to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he will score! Touchdown, Cardinal! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Going to swing it on second down. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. It'll be third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on fourth down. Here's the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Brown will throw it. Finds the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They go to the ground. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
Stanford comes up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Stanford! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the ground with the back. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Second down, they'll go to the air. Lost one deep down the right side. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Hey, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, they're down 31-14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Quick release by the QB. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. Brown wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cardinal!
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Stanford! The defense putting points on the board. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Harris.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. The quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
Wants to fire on second down. Right on the money. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Harris.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Takes it on the return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Brown will throw it. They'll run the screen. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The give on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Hall. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And this is sort of like a pinball machine. The numbers keep ticking up. He's closing in on 450 yards.
Yeah, Reese, and there's no defense for perfect throws, and that's what this guy's been delivering all game long. You know, the coverage hasn't always been awful, but this guy just finds a way to thread the needle.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Ford. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. They've got the screen set up. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Under fire. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got his man. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in Paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
And the Rainbow Warriors will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. The ball pops out on the return. Almost a disaster on that return, but they jump on it and they'll maintain possession. Brown wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Stands in and takes the hit. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards throwing the football, you've lit up the scoreboard, but you've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He'll pull it down. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Wants to return it. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. They got to him in a heartbeat. Man, was he back there quickly.
Yeah, and you could see the linebackers up near the line of scrimmage. Which one's coming? He comes flying through with great speed. The offense had no clue how to get him blocked, and he gets the big sack.
The Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Just a little off. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Under fire. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Now the play fake. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. First play of this drive comes from the 27. To the air on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Got his man in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. He's got the tight end. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run play action, and they fail to hook up on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Number 19, on to kick it away.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Brown wants to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Ford. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Here's the pressure. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Stanford lines up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
And the Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. He's got great speed. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Handoff to the single back. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Brown will throw it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Stanford lines up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Fires to the big fella.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO feed. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
The Rainbow Warriors will move the sticks. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's White. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this 2nd and short. Rushes on him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We've got to change something up here. We've got to do something different because right now it's just a sack party.
Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That sack's on him, not the O-line. 3rd down coming. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Handoff to the fullback. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. He leaves it with his back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Quarterback keeper. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The run from the shotgun. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Brown wants to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds his man down the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying play action. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. He'll take another shot here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. From the gun to give, looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Using his legs, it's Sims. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. Now on the return. returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Running back searching for a hole. Makes his man miss. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Second down.
They're going to run it to the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Brown will throw it. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Stanford going back to work with another first down. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Third down coming.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. This drive will open from the 15. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Pocket breaking down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking for a man. It's Weaver. He lost one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. The screen, he's got wheels. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds, marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Wants to throw on first down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Working the middle. It's complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. He'll go to the sneak. Got the first down and more. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. The lone back's got it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Weaver. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. It's complete to the right. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
The Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted deep in his own end.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Quarterback keeps it. Not a lot when the defense in position. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Off play action. Fires left. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
On 1st down from their own 22. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab on the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making.
Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Doyle. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. They'll try the run. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Stanford at the line on first down. Let's see if they lean on that offensive line. They're going to ride this running back. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. It's 1st and goal as Stanford comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to pass, it's Weaver. And the timing just a hair off. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself on the draw. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to take off. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Makes the catch. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Rainbow Warriors come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. To the air on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Gets rid of it. He's got it down the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Rainbow Warriors started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. In the red area, it's Sims. so close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Rainbow Warriors had tough field position to start this drive, but into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawaii!
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Splits those uprights right in half. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown.
Hawaii, 21.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Still running at the 40. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Stanford fresh off that big run, going back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Here comes the offense on first down. Give to the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's second and long. Quickly out to the tight end. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
And first down for the offense.
They'll send the tight end in motion. The short hands, it's Doyle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Cardinal, once feeling the shadow of that goalpost, now have moved it out and putting a drive together. Running the red zone, it's Irvin. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Brown wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
He's tackled at the 9-yard line. Third down coming.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford! Fitted in the window for the score.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass.
Hawaii, 21.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's got an open man. Oh, he's got some space. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And that's perfect for this offense. Backed up towards your own end zone, make a play to create space, get some momentum going on this drive. Just what the offense needed to start this thing.
That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Looking to throw, it's Weaver. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the 1st down.
Going to the run, it's Sims. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. He's looking to pass. Trying to set up the screen. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. And the Rainbow Warriors, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors!
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. And they're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. So a drive there of 85 yards. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Brown will throw it. Fires to the tight end. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. There he goes. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. They think there's room to run to the right here. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll try to power their way ahead. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
1st down for the offense.
Got his man on the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. With the clock running, this should be the final play.